Bitcoin receiving a bounce off of the $40,000 level just days after grinding against it like a lonely housewife at an all-you-can-eat buffet. Is this bounce the beginnings of a real breakout, or is it just a mommy makeout in disguise? I'm your host, Justin Juicebox, and after this video, you're gonna need to slurp down a few chug skis, because this is big. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, turn these absolutely time-sensitive alerts. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure check out any bonuses or any stuff below. We have one Instagram and one Twitter. The rest are fake accounts. Never send those absolute dirt-munching scammers your crypto. And as well, make sure to drop your comment below for the Ledger Bitcoin competition. And without any further spladoosh, let's let our juice loose. Completely bananas as the Moon Boys are in massive celebration as Bitcoin is currently up about like 8% over the last 48 plus hours here. Very big. After grinding right around 40,000 US dollars. Is this an actual breakout, or is this absolutely too premature? And we're going to be jumping into this in just one second. But before we do, traders say Bitcoin bounce to 44K may be a relief bounce, citing a repeat of December's nuke here. Let's not tug our tugboats too fast here, okay? Let's slow down a little bit. Bitcoin did rally to 44K here on the back of US inflation data, but according to traders, there is little hope of a sustained comeback here. So the data came out that 7% year-on-year for December inflation data. Voices of doubt continued for Bitcoin, even as spot briefly passed 44K. And remember, as Bitcoin reached all-time highs of 69,000, nice, that exact phenomenon played out. And the result was a rapid crash below 50K. And we take a look here. You can see the heat map here on Binance showing bid and ask behavior. You can see that here. Honestly, it just looks like Minecraft or something. Can't really understand that. For analyst William Clemente, though, the lack of a liquidation cascade such as that from December was cause for concern. Basically here, let's sum it up. How much more does Bitcoin need to go up before people who are waiting for 30,000 start to FOMO in? Because we haven't seen that yet. To trigger a massive short squeeze. That is kind of what's going on here. So yeah, as Will pointed out, I need a liquidation cascade. Every day I check open interest and it's rising. Every day I check open interest, high open interest. I can't take this anymore. It is what it is, but I need a liquidation cascade. Okay, so yeah, basically I think we can all agree with that, right? Let's get squeezing. But as well here, IMF, crypto is not really a joke at all anymore. It's quickly in the public eye, and especially of the biggest billionaires and the elite by far, right? Everybody's paying attention to this, and a lot of people, these last 2 years, this crash that we saw at the beginning of 2020 and then everything since then has absolutely put Bitcoin in the spotlight here, and it's not an obscure asset class, and it has growing correlation obviously with stock markets, undercutting the investment hedge role, and given their relatively high volatility and valuations, increased co-movement could soon pose risks to financial stability, especially in countries with widespread crypto adoption. And IMF chief economist Gita Gopinath made a similar call for a global policy regarding crypto. She argued that if countries were to ban crypto, they would not have any control over offshore exchanges that are not subject to their country's regulations. And that's exactly the point. I think one of the best things Satoshi ever did was remain anonymous. Okay, he or she or they or multiple people understood that. It's not like they were going to roll over and let Bitcoin eventually be something in a couple of decades. Absolutely not. But by remaining anonymous, my goodness, what an absolute 10 out of 10 IQ play there. But the point is here, okay, cool. China, US, whatever, Canada, maybe, it doesn't matter if these places ban it. You can find ways of getting around that. And if you want a solid, useful, long-lasting currency, then again, Bitcoin has all of those traits, infinitely more than any other option that we have. Okay, Bitcoin isn't perfect, but is it better than any other option we have? Oh my God, like 120,000%, yes. But and as well, this is just further news for Bitcoin being bullish. Cash App integrating Bitcoin Lightning Network for faster transfers and cheaper transfers as well. The Layer 2 protocol addressing historic limitations of Bitcoin to improve speeds while reducing transaction fees here. And it was implemented here by Cash App. Okay, so again, very big. Just more adoption, more growth. And maybe that question is, is Bitcoin just going to remain in these 2-year bull, 2-year bear cycles forever? Probably not, right? Again, is this the beginning of the transition? Nobody knows, okay? Nobody even knows what the price will be by tomorrow. But I think it is likely that as adoption continues, just like we pointed out here, especially with the IMF or countries adopting Bitcoin, whatever it is, at some point, the trajectory that we've seen most likely is going to deviate, and it already has, just in the wrong way. Meaning, if you look to the stock to flow model, it's telling us that we should be at a certain price by now, and we're not. It's actually the other way. It actually went down instead. But anyway, the main takeaway is that there is deviations from the past, and so far this bull cycle is starting to deviate, seemingly from previous cycles, or potentially just lengthening. Right? There's a million different arguments and different ways you can look at this, but yeah, for the most part, as I talked about yesterday, I don't think this is going to be very important until we at least smash through this thick range of about $49,000 to $46,000 per Bitcoin. So, yeah, I'm obviously like long-term bullish on Bitcoin, always, but yeah, I mean, right now, to me, this, unless we actually start breaking back above some of these moving averages, we have this level of what was support around 46.5, and that we just breached through about a week ago. Actually, exactly a week ago on January 5th. That's going to probably be resistance now, coming up to 46.5. That'll probably be resistance if we even get up there within the next few days. So again, we don't want to get our jimmies rustled just yet, or we don't want to get too excited just yet, because there's still a fair amount we need to do here. But defending 40K is that step that needs to happen regardless. So again, we're just pacing ourselves here. SPX not really doing too much today either. It is back above the 21 day, so that's good. And yeah, absolutely very big. See you in the new channel. Make sure to like, subscribe, tune into these absolute time sensitive alerts. You guys are entertaining bonuses, securing your crypto, getting altcoins, trading. Make sure to check out the links below. Never send anyone your crypto. I have one Twitter, one Instagram. The rest are fake. So many scammers on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, literally every app you can think of. Just spamming your emails. They're everywhere. So never fall victim to that. Make sure to drop your comment below.